All right. Okay, so Middle Ishmael just came out. 3 and 4. Okay. All right, 3 and 4 with only 1 coin power being gained is not great. Yeah. Okay, and it's on 6, which I guess they're doing pretty commonly now. Heal 5 SP. Okay, 5 bonus blunt damage. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? 1 bleed count. Okay, it's not bad, although it's not like phenomenal. But okay, 4 and 4, 1 coin power. Okay, highest resin divided by 2. Max 3. It maxes at 3. Alright, I mean, I guess that makes sense, because that's a whole clash power. But, I mean, 1 clash power compared to a whole coin power is better, obviously. We're gonna have to hope that the final power up from the augmentation, whatever thing, is enough. 5 aggro, alright. Oh, yeah, and then you, if it's A resin, then you can double offense level gained. So I guess it goes up to 6, which isn't horrible, but it's still kind of like whatever. Thermal blades on hit with first and second coins. Inflict burn. Okay. I mean, yeah, 2 bleed and 1 count. That's not bad, I don't think, but I mean, it's not like. I mean, yeah, it's count. Right now, and yeah, 1 paralyze and 1 bind. 2 times per turn, but alright, yeah, it's not awful, but it could be better. Alright, skill 3. 4 and 3, that was kind of expected. Coin power plus 1, also kind of expected. Same thing with the offense level. Okay, for every 5 middle grudge, final power plus 3. Max stack 15, okay. Well, plus 20% damage, that's good. Gain 1 blunt damage up at next turn. Okay. 2 bleed, 2 count, and what is this? Plus 30% damage as slash bonus damage on final coin. That's alright, sure. Why not? 1 bleed. This part is gonna be the most important part. 6 plus, sum of envy, A resin. So, sum of envy, A resin. So, I'm guessing if you have 3 envy, A resin broken up into 2 different groups, well, like 2 groups of 3 NVA Risen. Like, say you have 3, and then, like, a Wrath skill, and then 3 more, then I'm guessing this will still activate. Uses the skill 3 in that condition. Activates from leftmost skill slot. Activates 2 times per turn? 2 times per turn? Seriously? Why? Why do they let you do that 2 times per turn? Alright, sure, why not? Combat start, gain 25% of missing HP as shield. That's good, I guess. So if you're at like 50%, then what, that's like 1/8 of your health as shield or something, right? Yeah, that's like 1/8 of your health as shield. So is that good? Well, if you have 800 health, then that, and you're at 50% health, then that's 100 shield. But I mean, I don't know if that's. So then, if you're at 400 health, then it would be like 50 shield, and then if you're at 200 health, that'd be what, like 25? Yeah, I guess that would be 25 if she's at 200 health. I don't know about 75, but or 275, but yeah, I mean, I think the highlight of this entire kit is this counter, is just use your skill 3 just because of A resonance. Yeah, that's good. Inflict burn and bleed, cool. Inflict vengeance mark to enemy that dealt most skill damage to an ally this turn. Alright, oh, that's kind of whatever. Although, I mean, actually no, she does get plus 20% damage to anything with vengeance mark, so that's good now. Yeah. Where's the thing with final power? Here it is. Wait, no, it's not. Where is it? Wait, hold on. Where'd she gain final power? Every time this unit hits an enemy, gain 2 middle grudge. The middle grudge 2 times per turn. Gain grudge. What does it actually do? Okay, so I guess you need this to attack things with Vengeance Mark, but I mean, she probably has it like every turn. Looks like she at least gains it every turn. If the target attack this unit has Vengeance Mark, gain 1 more middle grudge. Comment start. Whatever. Gain 1 in the middle style. Okay, wait, no, this is what we want. Max stack 10. Final stack +5, +1 for base skills for every 5 stack. Max 2. 2? It's only 2? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, I was kind of hoping it would be higher. I was hoping it would be at least 3, but I mean, yeah, 2 does make sense. Envy skills and blunt skills deal +50%. I don't know if it stacks with envy and blunt skills, since that's kind of her thing, but yeah, I guess it's only 2. I mean, it doesn't matter for this because if this gains coin power, it's only gonna go up 2 anyway. But like, if this gains 1 coin power, that's up by 4. So even if this has 2 final power, it's still losing out on 2 clashing power, except for the offense level stuff. So I guess that does kind of make sense because this offense level stuff kind of balances it out, which I guess is why they didn't give 2 coin power in the first place, just to give some more variation instead of having everything gain 2 coin power with these same exact coin rolls and amounts, because these are good coin amounts. These are like some of the best coin amounts. But yeah, the number is kind of low because only 1 coin power kind of hurts. So she's alright. Yeah, I mean, like the defense skill is definitely like the highlight. I mean, she has a lot of things that's kind of like, why is that even there? Like this, like bonus slash damage. It's like, okay. And then here, deal 5 blunt bonus damage. Like, whatever. Like, like, I don't get why that's even in the kit. Very similar to Middle Sinclair. Yeah, especially with the counter thing, mainly the counter thing. I mean, the only thing is she wants Envy Resonance like a lot, but only her skill 3 and defense skill have it. So I guess she's just gonna be spamming defense skills every turn. In fact, she's decent. Has capability to be really good, like by spamming S3s. Yeah, especially them two on a team together. Because if we get like more IDs for the middle that do this thing where they get NVA resin and use their skill 3 as a counter, if we get more IDs like that, then we can just have a full team that are using skill 3s every single turn, which would be kind of ridiculous, actually. It'll be actually very boring. Tyson Core is better just due to the fact his skill 2, 3, and defense are all NV. Does he... I don't remember how much damage up he gets exactly. I think Ishmael might get more... Oh, she also has more... She has an extra coin here as well. Although he does gain 2 coin power at 4. Oh, and he gets 30% damage bonus. Okay, yeah. Honestly, not sure how they compare in terms of damage, but I think Sinclair's kit is probably a lot simpler. Yeah, I think Ishmael, gets more... she has a lot of damage passives, but it's kind of to make up for the fact that her coin numbers are kind of not that great. Sinclair's more consistent. Yeah, I think Ishmael also... I think her... I saw it in the preview of the thing. Her like thermal blades or whatever, you have to keep getting envy resonance just to keep them out. So it's kind of like, why is it even on the kit? Yeah, 3 plus NV resin. Also 3 NV resin. Who would have guessed? Also Ishmael also just has very random number. Yeah, like I guess Kira did have like thermal blades. I guess she has those, but like it doesn't really. I wouldn't really call her a burn unit. Like, yeah, she counts as a burn unit, but like she needs NV resin just to keep burn, I guess. Right? This unit does not have thermal blades at 3 plus NV resin, gain 2 thermal blades next turn. And turn end, it loses 1 stack, so you need NV resin like every other turn, which she's not going to get on a burn team. Zwei Ishmael Picard for general use. I would say Zwei Ishmael has better numbers than Picard-ish, because both of them, honestly, both of them are kind of outdated right now. Because Zwei, okay, first of all, Picard Ishmael, her numbers, like, this rolls a 12, and like now every unit is rolling like a 15 to 16 on their skill ones, and so a 12 is not like it does not hold up. This rolls a 16, which is like it gains no coin power or like anything to increase its numbers. It just stays at 16. It does gain 2 coin power, so this skill 3 is good, but it's like the only strong thing in her kit. The defense skill is kind of whatever, and Picard also has to deal with sanity stuff because she'll like, if someone else that's not her gets a kill, she'll lose sanity. So she kind of is hard to run in certain teams. Zwei Ishmael, I mean, yeah, the defense level up conditionals are kind of weird. Yeah, I think this Ishmael, for general use, this Ishmael is absolutely amazing. If you want to shard something, I would recommend this Ego if you don't already have it. Because, or if you don't have, like, what else could you shard? I mean, Reindeer is kind of outdated. Liu's probably gonna get outdated this season. Molar is good, but yeah, no, Molar's good for sinking. Not really general though. I think this Ego though, like in every single team, I have this Ego equipped for Ishmael, and it's like one of the stronger Egos as well. Scottish, she's pretty good. Oh, this Ishmael isn't really much on Ishmael starting. Yeah, I guess like she's not bad at all. There's just like other IDs that are like much more valuable right now. Sorry for the tangent. I do not mind at all. Yeah, no. And interacting with chat is what I'm here for. Youngish as well, Pergus. Yeah, getting this Ishmael is like optimal. Like just a free rip space. But yeah, the this Ego is like 7 base attack weight and like 35 rolling with 7 base attack weight is like really good. And it heals SP for, well, that starts in 25 SP for 4 hours with least SP. So like, it refunds her SP, it has 7 attack weight, it rolls a 35, it's just really good. The passive might kind of suck, but it doesn't make too much of an impact. It's just a really strong Ego to have. 100% tangent the whole stream. I mean, it depends on the stream, right? Like, if it's like a story-heavy game, I'll try to stay on topic. But yeah, in like an ID review stream, for example, like, I mean, yeah, like looking over the IDs, like questions are part of the review, so all questions are welcome in a review stream. But yeah, this is what I would recommend sharding for her if you already have this Ishmael, because this one is just like really good. Right now, it's not even a debate if it's the best Ishmael ID currently, because like everything else is like, well, it just doesn't. This is like the only ID with a skill 4. Like there's enhanced skill 3s, and then this is the only ID that has like just an entire extra skill. Let me see, what's your opinion on the new ID? I think it's like, it's good, but it's not like it's anything like crazy right now. Like very similar to middle Sinclair with the defense gimmick or whatever. I feel like she's not great for burn because it's like you need to be using, like, you need envy, where is it? Yeah, 3+ envy resin every other turn if you want to keep it on. And like it's kind of just like you're not getting that on a burn team. You're gonna pull it? No, I am not gonna pull it. If I do anything right now, I would shard indexed on and nothing else. So essentially you have to put her with the other melody. Yeah, I would say she's much more of a envy blunt ID than a burn ID. I mean, I guess she's fine with bleed, but like her coin, or not even coin conditionals, like her conditionals are more about like, because she gains up to 2 final power from her middle thing, and her middle thing she gets from like things that any ID can do, of like, oh, hit an enemy or get hit. So like she doesn't really care too much about her team aside from envy resonance. I feel like burns just for the conditionals. Yeah, like, well, so when she has thermal blades, and so when she does get thermal blades, anything that inflicts bleed inflicts the same amount of burn as well, is what I understand from it. So like when she has thermal blades active, then her skill 1, for example, where it says inflict 2 bleed, I think she'll also inflict 2 burn as well, is what I'm guessing. But yeah, that kind of seems to be what she does. Actually, does this keep it on for longer? I don't think it affects her. I think it does, right? Yeah, inflict burn when inflicting bleed with certain skill coins. Because the skill 2, oh, where is it? It has thermal blades. Oh, does it not? Okay, if it doesn't inflict on the skill 1, then that's kind of stupid. I'd rather pull her to watch test stories. I feel like I haven't read an uptime story in a while. Actually, I do have 2 questions that I kind of struggle with. 1, if a sinner outspeeds an enemy, does it count as unopposed? And 2, how do I know when it's worth 2 uptime for a unit? So, I would say as for the sinner speed, it's kind of like yeah. So when you're a higher speed, you can change the. You know, it might be better to just demonstrate with. Okay, I'm not gonna finish this fight because, oh, I do not like this fight. Actually, let's see if Ishmael is available. That's the wrong thing. Where is this Ishmael? Ishmael, does anyone have a middle Ishmael for me to use? Anybody? No, alright, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so for speed, right? So let's say this skill, right? This skill is going for Mersalt. What team is this? Oh, this is the one I did cancel 9. Okay. So this skill is going to Mersalt. He has a higher speed. So so you can redirect a clash because he has a higher speed. So I can take, say, Dawn, and because she's faster than the Moth, she can choose to clash with that instead of making Marsault clash with that. But if you want an unopposed attack, then you take someone else and you redirect the clash again, and now that attack is unopposed. And it goes both ways. So like, even if, say, like Otis is faster than Dawn, if you redirect with Dawn again, then Dawn will be the one clashing, and then Otis will be unopposed. So it's kind of like the order in which you clash, or choose to clash, kind of affects the like unopposed thing. And then once you redirect that, then yeah, it's not attacking Marsault at all anymore. And then if an enemy is the same speed as a Sinner, like say this was at like 4 speed, then I couldn't redirect it with Ryoshu or Faust if everything here was at 4 speed. And but things with higher speed you can redirect with, and that's how that works. As for Uptie 4, some IDs benefit from it more. The best way to tell is by looking at there's like a menu kind of thing where, is there someone I have at Uptie 3? Yeah. So that's the wrong thing. When you go to Uptie, you can see what changes, and the most impactful changes are if you gain coin power on a skill. And if it gains coin power, that's probably worth it. But if it doesn't gain coin power, like for example, this just gains like a passive that deals plus 10 damage for really specific conditions, so this kind of sucks, so I'm never getting it. Actually, never mind, it doesn't even change anything. What does this even do? Does it? Okay, it does 2 more burn, so this just sucks to Uptie 4. But like any unit that like gains coin power from Uptie 4 usually benefits from it, but some are better than others. Like yeah. Yeah, most that was awful. most units generally want up to 4. Okay, I'm gonna drink water for that. As an envy resonance enjoy, she's the best bleed count in the middle. Yeah, the new Ishmael does have, I mean, she does have a lot of count on her kit. Well, she has a decent amount. No problem. No problem at all. Yeah, new Ishmael. Yeah, 1 bleed count on her skill 1, and then 1 on her skill 2, and then 2 on her skill 3. So that's what, like 7 per rotation. And then if you end up getting the defense to, like if you end up getting the extra skill 3, then that's like 1 extra bleed count. But yeah, 7 bleed count per rotation isn't, I feel like compared to other IDs, that's good. I mean, there's probably IDs with higher bleed count out there, but yeah, definitely not as low as some others that don't have count like at all. Or getting the extra S3 a lot in viewers. Yeah, if you get it like, if you get it every turn, then yeah, that's like 12 bleed count per rotation, yeah. And if you want to use Ishmael for sheer bleed, I feel like, yeah, I feel like for this Ishmael, I feel like it's definitely like a blunt envy team, much more than burn or bleed. Why does she even have burn? Like, I get that Kira or whatever had burn, but like what's the point? Oh, this is a new image. I didn't see this before. That's cool. Why is there a knife in that guy's head? Alright, anyways. Alright. Burn is just flavor, kind of like Rupture is for Blood Fiends. The thing is, the Rupture actually, like, works for the, works for Rupture bleed teams, though. But, like, this Burn is, like, not functional, because it only really activates when she is getting Envy Resonance, and Envy Resonance teams don't have burn. So it's like, what's even the point? Should def up to 4 Middle Sinclair. I would say there might be higher priority IDs, but if you don't have any other IDs to uptie, then yeah, I don't think it would be bad. Hello, hello. Solely just for Envy Res. The burn is for, let me get Mateus maybe. Yeah, I feel like the burn isn't gonna be realized, or its potential isn't gonna be like shown for a bit, I feel like. Just got her into 10 pulls. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm saving for Walpurgis, you know. I think I could save up a little bit more. Just see people Hypermiddle Sinclair's counter turns into his S2. Oh, if 1.2 times burn damage. Is it worth getting right now? I would say the Blood Fiend team is really good right now. I mean, also Index Dawn. Index Dawn is like... Index Dawn is kind of crazy. How good she is. Like, I don't think she even needs a team, honestly. Like, yeah, she'll be good in syncing, but like... Whether it's syncing, poise... I mean, she's just really strong and whatever. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. For his new ego? Oh, I forgot about that. Metal Shot throwing ads. True. I mean, what other ideas are worth throwing around? I feel like the Blood Fiend team is really good. Like Manager Dawn. When Walpurgis comes back, this Ishmael is great. I mean, both of the recent Walpurgis IDs really good. Oh yeah, and the where is it? This Middle Ishmael, BL Sinclair, Middle Dawn, first temple. All three of them. Oh wait, no, BL Sinclair, not Middle Sinclair. Okay, BL Sinclair. That one, that's a unit for sure. Okay, yeah, this thing. Yeah, I forgot this does times 1.2 burn. Yeah, that's good. Except unique burn. See if that's stacked with Magic Bullet Otis. What was it called again? Dark Flame? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Dark Flame? Let's check it. Yeah, Dark Flame. Yeah, if it did affect Dark Flame, that would be great, but it said doesn't count for whatever units, that kind of stuff. 6 on counter is a bit of an ask. Is the base counter good still? So the base counter, she does get shield from it, but it's not like a lot. Yeah, with a middle team, it is a lot easier to get the conditionals. When else in Clairvin 4 is good. Yeah, I mean, I think if you, like, all we need is one more ID that has a blunt NV skill counter that needs a sum of 6 plus NVA resin. And then, actually, hold on, I wanna try something. Can we, hold on. Hold on, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let's do this on stage 7. Why not? Oh wait, I forgot I don't have Ishmael. Okay. Does anyone have Ishmael? Anybody on my list? Anybody? I was gonna try something really funny. It'd be really funny if it would work. Oh my god, someone has Ishmael. I don't know who this person is, but thank you. Alright. Actually, what was it? Okay, level 60, alright. Alright, let's test this out. Let's see. Alright. It's gonna be stupid. How is it looking? It's looking like Ishmael is very reliant on a NV blunt team, mainly an NV team, but I mean, there's already some IDs with that, And I mean, when they add more middle IDs, it's going to be even easier over time as well. But I mean, players are happy. Guys, this is how they're meant to be played, right? This is how you're supposed to play with these units. I'm doing nothing wrong here. Okasigo is good. Oh, the new Endy one? This is cool. Why are you staggered? Why are you at -3 SP? Oh wait, no, it's not negative. Never mind. Right. You're low-key kind of right. Yeah. Oh, Syncor's gonna explode. Hopefully it doesn't explode. That kind of ruin the vibes. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is playing optimally. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh wait, no, they're gonna die first. He's like low on HP. That's why they got the missing percent HP shield. Yeah. And Syncort is still gonna explode. Ooh, it's looking rough. Okay, so Ishmael just didn't attack at all. It's great. Alright, this is how you play the game, guys. It's gonna be even better when there's more units with the same conditional. Like, she just offset. Yeah, maybe not optimal. He was looking on in the back. I mean, yeah, they're cooking. I just remembered. I think they. Yeah, well, she's using it. I think they might only use it on the leftmost skill though. 111, 117 damage from Sinclair. The enemy being resistant. Oh yeah, I didn't even check the resistances too. Oh, let's not get staggered. This is great. Little American provide the SP. Oh yeah, I forgot to put him on the bench. I forgot he does that. Yeah, that's a good point. They always use leftmost time first. I wonder, do they? Is it max 2 skill 3s per turn? Yeah, that's a good name for this team comp. How is he still alive? He's gotten hit like so many times. I guess max 2. Ah, okay. So basically we need just like a few more units and then we'll be good. Oh my god. It's just such a stupid team. It's good they made it a max of 2, otherwise this would have been even worse. How is Sinclair gaining HP? How is he doing that? I love envy resistance. It's so good. I mean, this is how envy resistance players play, right? Skill 3 punches before mouth fast. That's true. Breakables being a buff for middle IDs. It's not awesome. Oh, that, yeah, I didn't even think of that. I haven't used a single normal skill yet. No unbreakable coins, you did. 5 off. Yeah, I feel like the middle. I don't know. I feel like they're a very like selfish faction. Like especially considering, you know, how things went down with Mateus or however you pronounce that name. I still have no idea. But yeah, he didn't seem like a very. Oh, good counter, guys. Good job. Oh, you really dodged that one. The middle-ish was definitely one of those ideas of real. Yeah, she looks really cool. Definitely not as strong as like Indexed On. But yeah, I think she's still strong though.
너무 억울한 표정 짓지 마시고
604.
당신들이 진심에서 진 게
Wow.
아니라
That's
제가
impressive.
세서 이긴 거거든요.
Biggest weakness of envy resistance was the fact
이걸로
we can't
이런
feel
월간
sense for
해결사들에 나온
anything.
주목해야 할 신진 해결사 사업소도
Focus
처리
ego
끝났네요.
helps with our feeling issues, but turning envy into something everything else. Oh, is that the new one? The yeah, I'll doing that for a sec, just to get my daily XP locks. Is it the envy ego she has now? This one? Consume envy ego resource by envy resin. Okay, yeah. On Clash win as well. Okay, I still think this is one of the... Actually, no, I guess it makes sense. Because it's on hit. So it heals per target hit instead of Clash win. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so how much one ego resource for each of the lowest? For each of the least owned affinities, max consumable envy resource 5. So, what is she gonna get a envy ID? Did someone mention oh, 6 at max? Oh yeah, you're right. 6 at max. That could be worth yeah, that could definitely be worth uptying potentially if everything else is already taken hopefully. I'm gonna check the Twitter thing for the Limbus to see if it's on there, just to double check that it's like a real thing. I mean, she is, so she is getting the middle ID. Okay, I do not know how to use this thing. Following Linda's company, and where I'm like not seeing it. Is this it? No. Oh, that's so loud. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I did not know that was gonna do that. Where is Project Moon's posts? Where is it posted? All right, it's too much work to find. It's fine. All right. Anyways, my ears. I jumped here. I am so sorry. That's my bad. I didn't realize there was gonna be something with audio. I mean, yeah, if she does get a middle unit, that'll be really good though. Because right now NVRes just uses WOTIS. Oh, does it use WOTIS? How strong we say middle-ish is? I mean, I would say she's comparable to middle Sinclair. Because like she has, I mean, her conditionals are kind of. My friends are bums for not instantly having Ish on their company. Look, some people just wait to shard, you know, but because the thing is with middle Ishmael is her coin power doesn't go up to 2, it only goes up to 1, which hurts a lot because like every ID for the past like for season 6 and the one following season 6, not saying that in 2026, like they're all rolling like 15 to 16 on a skill 1, which is kind of like that's the average now, is 15 on a skill 1. So only gaining 1 coin power does kind of hurt. And same on the skill 2, only 1 coin power, and even the skill 3. She does gain offense level, which I guess helps, but it's but like you gain offense level by getting resonance regardless. So like, yeah, it's good-ish, but coin power would be better. That is kind of offset by gaining final power from her middle grudge thing, whatever. Yeah. And then you get the final power from using the skill 3, and you use the skill 3 from the defense. Is she comparable to Jung-ish? Yeah, I would say this Ishmael, not that one. This Ishmael is probably by far the best Ishmael ID right now. Like, by far. like 16 rolling, skill 1. Like, just she's just really good. Really good numbers on everything. She has a like this is like, it's not even an enhanced skill 3. It's basically a skill 4 at this point, and it's basically just like rip space, but like maybe even better. Okay, maybe not better than rip space. Actually, no, she just uses it just because. Yeah, let's call it better than rip space. So yeah, this is just really good. Like, it's just a free skill that she just gets for popping off for free. It's just good. There's even one that was skill 4. Oh, I I did not know that. Okay, yeah, here it's under skill 3, but it's basically skill 4. What is she best thing for Envy besides Magic Dawn? I mean, yeah, Magic or Magical Girl, Love and Hate Dawn, whatever, is probably pretty good for Envy, because the skill 2, skill 3, and defense skill all for the guard. I think people might think this Dawn is better for Envy Blunt than Middle Dawn, I think. Yeah, because using this, like, the skill 3 is not Envy, which kind of sucks. So now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't gain coin power either, which is not optimal. I mean, she does have a Envy counter, but Middle Dawn doesn't have the shield on counter. Oh, yeah, that's even more hard on Middle Dawn then. Secret W Corp is Heathcliff in Envy Res. Oh yeah, doesn't he where is he? Yeah, I don't know how the overcharge will affect him though, because he kind of just like loses out on a skill for a turn. But yeah, I guess he could just spam that if he wants. It's coin power on passive. Oh, Middle Dawn? Does she? Let me check. Okay. If main target has Vengeance Mark, coin power +1. Okay, that's good then. Do I wait for Walpurgis or get an ID for Rhodium? For Rhodia, I think the Blood Fiend one is good. Let's finish with Canto 8 in this. I mean, yeah, if you want to build for the Blood Fiend team, which is really good in like MD and even in general, it's just good. Yeah, this Rhodia is good, and it's chartable now. But yeah, the Walpurgis Rhodia is probably stronger. Let's wait for Walpurgis. Yeah, this is probably like the strongest Rhodia ID right now. Which one do you think will be the next Prince ID? Maybe. I'm trying to see if there's a pattern, because so far we got Index, which is the last one that was introduced, and then there was Middle. So maybe they're going. You know what? Maybe Ring. Maybe it'll be like Index, Middle, Ring, Pinky, and then Thumb or something. As well, Fergus. Not sure. I mean, when was the last one? The last one was like, I feel like it was like more than a month ago, right? I don't remember the exact day. I mean, how far are they apart usually? I feel like maybe like, is it 3-4 months apart? November. Then maybe, I don't know, I feel like it wouldn't be like too far though. I feel like either like February, March maybe. They should announce a stream one of these days. It goes to the end of the chain when immobilized regardless of speed. Okay, that That's good for Heathcliff's. Yeah, for W Heath then. Although, I think another Envy unit is Bacod Heathcliff. Although he doesn't have a counter for Envy, which kind of sucks. But he does have... Not that. He does have this. He has an Envy base ego, which shouldn't be too hard to activate. Although no one really has a Lost on an Envy team. But, yeah, he... Like, I think he could work. I feel like there's probably better IDs on the team, though. Or for the team. Except the one time I was delayed. Be Gritter or Rhodia, be Thumbprintist, or both. Get them. Yeah, I feel like it could be anything, honestly. I mean, I'm sure whatever they'll put out will be good, though. Because, like, every ID this season so far has been really good. I mean, like, I feel like Faust and Otis might be a little bit stronger than the new Ishmael because they roll a 16 on a skill 1, which is way higher than average. Yes, I'm so much to say. You know, a little bit of saving for since like the announcement of the Arknights collab. Yeah, only sharding. Yeah, only sharding and only pulling on Walpurgis as well, and the collab egos. Also regain sanity very easily. Does bit extra damage. Yeah, I feel like Ishmael. I feel like she is a very solid unit, but I feel like compared to the other units released so far this season, she's a little bit weaker. But that's not saying she's bad at all, because I don't think she's bad. I think she's good, but like yeah, the other IDs are just they just take the average roll and just bump it up 1 just because. Like I think the average is like 15, 22, and what even was this one? Well, whatever this goes to, but all of them they just get an extra clash power just because. So that's great. Back at 72k though. Definitely does affect it. Test it out, more MV res. Oh, test out the Heathcliff? I can test it out if you want, yeah. Ish on the first 10 pull, that's good. Yeah, first 10 pull is always great to get something on. 68k, oh, one away. They have my shards before I got to get East Cap myself. Oh, that's unfortunate. Switch them out because you're doing all your envy skills on the previous turn, and then non-envy skills on the next turn. Yeah, we can test it out. Well, I don't have anyone leveled that much, so I'm just gonna keep it on this weaker thing, or whatever. Okay, let's grab Ishmael first. Okay, 1 try, 2 tries, 3 tries, 4 tries, 5 tries, 6 tries, 8 tries. First try! Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Alright, yeah, we can put Dawn on that. Who else is on the Envy team? Who's Envy? Is she Envy? No. Well, I mean, she has 1 Envy skill, but I wouldn't call it an Envy unit. Bloodfiend Mare is the best ID for him. I wouldn't say the best ID for him, but he is one of the better IDs for him, and really good. In my opinion, I would say he's really good, yeah. Reindeer Rhodia. I'm not getting Reindeer Rhodia. Multi-crack? Oh yeah, you're right. Where's multi-crack? Yeah, she does have an Envy defense as well.
준비는 완료했습니다.
Who else is envy? Are you? I mean, I don't really want to use a ranger on this team though. Low key, like, I'm just not really. I don't think it's gonna work out very well. You know, only on skill 2 is not gonna cut it. No. Not really anything there either. People run red eyes for envy. Does she have a envy counter or something? Oh, she has a skill 1. I mean, yeah, having an envy skill 1 is good, especially one that rolls well. Red eyes as support passive. I guess I could just leave her as support though. I feel like Ranger Honglu is kind of the only option. Oh wait, hold on, no, I forgot about Dietchi, Rodia. Although actually it's not really as reliable though. Oh wait, there's only 6 that can be selected for this. All right. Just envy, skill 1 plus egos. Oh, for red eyes. Yeah, I think like the base ego, like having a base envy ego, especially Zion, is definitely helpful for envy res. I mean, kind of like Ishmael's strat with this one, where if you need like a specific like sin affinity, you can just use an ego of that type. And actually, does that work? Maybe it only contributes towards the gloom one, but all right, we'll see how this goes. Leotis does whatever. Plus scissors. Spam scissors. Oh, yeah, that could be good. Nullish is just plus my presence. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. You know, we could. Yeah, we can use your skill 3. Do you have a skill 3? Oh no, you use a skill 2. Forgot about that. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I didn't realize she was popping skill 3. Wait, I have the optimal lineup on turn 1. That's great. I did not expect to get that, but sure. Why not? Okay, alright, this is going well. 20. Okay, let's see what she goes up to. Oh, she had tails. Twice! Alright. I don't know if she went down in cooling power either. Or her final power or whatever just went down for some reason. Like, I don't... alright, whatever. Okay. Is that skill 3? It's a skill 3. Alright, yeah, no, you're... What is Honglu even here for again? What does he plan on doing? Using his skill 2? Why is he on the team? Why did I put him here? What's your thoughts about English? I would say she's good. She's not as good as the other IDs released in this season so far, I would say. But that's only because the other ones are just so strong in comparison. But yeah, without Envy Resonance, she doesn't get her full... Like, her conditionals are mainly for Envy Resonance. Like, a large part of her kit is the counter. And if she's not using her counter, she doesn't ramp up as quickly. Because she gets, what is it? Her augmentation tattoos for final power she gets from consuming grudge, which is a thing she only does on skill 3s, and she gets extra skill 3s by getting 6+ some of NVA resin. Actually, I want to test something out really quick. If we do this, if we do 1 2 3, okay, let's say 1 2 3 4 5, and we break the chain. and then we get another 3 NV resin. Does this still work for Ishmael? I'm gonna test this out for everybody right now. Does it still work? I don't know where Ishmael is. Middle Sinclair better though. Yeah, that's valid. But I like Middle Ishmael. I think she's good. Middle Sinclair's top 5 IDs for me. I don't know if I'd rank him that high for me personally, but yeah, he's a good ID. Why does he needs less slots? That's what he needs. But yeah, the new Ishmael, I don't know why she has burned. I mean, like, I guess she inflicts it, but I hate WP. Yeah, he like does one thing and then he like doesn't do anything for the other turn. Why burn? And she kind of just has it. Like, she has it in her conditional and doesn't inflict any without her thermal blade status, and she only gets it from getting envy resonance, which you're not gonna get on a burn team regardless. So it's like, I don't know why. Like, if she was gonna inflict burn, she should just have, like, she should, it should not be an envy resonance conditional that goes away next turn. Like, it's kind of like, there's no point in her having burn. Like, she has a conditional for it, yeah, but like, it's just kind of lame. Like, it's really just whatever. Alright, we're gonna do this. WP skill 3 is so much fun to watch. Her blades are heated. It's just an excuse for her to be able to take time power and additional user. Yeah, that could be. I mean, it does give her like just an extra status to hit those conditionals. The only thing is, like, no one on this entire team has burn. Like, no one on the team that she wants to be on has the status that she is using. So it's kind of, I mean, I guess she ramps up her own conditionals faster, but it's still kind of whatever. Oh, I wanted to check the damage thing. That's my bad. I wanted to check it. Okay, all right. Thanks for the sermon, Dawn. But okay. Burn, because Lyuishi is just so bad. I think I'm not gonna roll her. Yeah, I would hold off on rolling unless you like, this is my general advice for anyone rolling ever, is if you need new IDs, like if you're like new to the game and you don't have a lot of teams, rolling is like perfectly fine. Like, because you just need more IDs to make teams with. But if you like have a lot of IDs, then it's a lot of the times more worth to just save up to just shard them as they come out. Because even if you're free to play, you can probably keep up with the pace of IDs being released if you just do your weeklies for MD and all that. Enemy team sucks now. Potential Ishmael. So probably gonna get passives with that ending issue. I didn't even think about that. Is Ishmael counter shield bug? Is it? I mean, the conditional for it is kind of weird. It's like, I mean, I guess not really conditional, more of the effect. It doesn't seem like it'll be a lot. Gain 25% of missing HP as shield, but it does rely on missing HP, so if she doesn't activate it, that might be why. So the envy conditions kind of suck in her own team. She won't perform well. On a burn team, it won't work. In a bleed team, it won't work. And thermal blade condition is awful to get. I mean, yeah, I feel like she's much more of a envy resonance team member than bleed or burn. Because like bleed has Kurokumo Ishmael, which scales entirely off of bleed and doesn't need some random envy resonance passive to give it burn or offense level or whatever. But yeah, this Ishmael is very reliant on team composition. Because like if she's soloing, I'm sure she'll be really strong, but then if she's like with a team that doesn't have envy skills, she's probably gonna like keep herself from gaining any like offense level and being able to use her counter too. Envy team is best resonance based team. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the only resonance based team. Actually, no, there's one that might be better, and that one is a little bit old, but it's still good. Because like when you're using that team and you see Blade Lineage Yisong roll like 20 plus on a skill 1, it's like it's like, you know, maybe Blade Lineage isn't dead. Maybe it is still relevant. I mean, I was even using this in Kanto 9, the Blade Lineage team, and is actually still holding up really well. The team's without envy res, she's a good support. Solo team, if spam 7 guards, all of them will turn to skill freeze. So I think it maxes out at 2. Yeah, activates 2 times per turn. So the 2 leftmost counters, if you have 7 guards of Ishmael in a row, only the 2 leftmost ones will get turned into the thing. Which, yeah, I was also a little bit disappointed about that because I tried to do that earlier. Do you know it worth it? I would say it's like, she's good. I wouldn't say she's worth like polling if you have a lot of IDs right now. Like if you don't have a lot of IDs, then it like just polling for whatever could be fine. But for like the majority of people playing the game, like if you've been playing for a while and have a lot of IDs, I would just wait to either shard or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't say polling is like a must right now. But yeah, it's kind of how this ID is going so far, I would say. Are there any sanity things? No. What does Uptie 3 look like? Okay, Uptie 3 doesn't look very different. Does she have... Actually, is there any differences in Uptie 3? I wouldn't say it's bad. She just is very reliant on an NV team, and that's kind of it though. But I mean, she also has some random things like +5 blunt bonus damage, like okay, and then bonus slash damage, like sure, why not? The NV team is only getting better. Yeah, I think this is a good NV res unit for sure, but they just don't have enough of those units to... If they had 4 more units just like this, where Ishmael and Sinclair now both have it, where they have the 6+ NVA resin gives you your skill 3. If they have 4 more units just like that, then they could activate this every turn. Every single turn. And use skill 3s every single turn in a fight. So that would be good. That would be pretty good. Yeah. Bleed or burn against a very enemy. I feel like the burn I feel like is very not optimal. Like needing envy resonance just to inflict any burn at all, and you need to be doing envy resonance like every other turn. And like the burn teams do not have envy on them, so it's very rough for her. Middle Mare is somehow never leading the team because of electric screaming. I forget that that's a thing, honestly. I mean, I feel like Regret does... Is electric screaming good for envy? I mean, he gives charge count. What else does he do? Is it the passive? Idolish Dawn Claire duo. Dawn Claire. Is Dawn Claire envy? I mean, I guess he has a skill too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't even use Uptie. Oh, Uptie Electric Screaming. What does he get? Oh. Perfect confirms Ishmael Faulkner's father. Huh. Nice. Oh! I see. I understand now. I see the vision. Ah, I see the vision. I see. Doncor is my most unused goat nowadays. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I feel like in the burn team, I feel like he's just not as like consistent with other IDs anymore. Cause like rolling a 10 sucks. Rolling a 14 with 15 at max conditionals kind of sucks. I think his skill 3 is fine though. And this one that does like, how much damage does this even do? Like 100 plus. So this thing's fine. But yeah, his skill 1 and 2s, like yeah, it has attack weight, but yeah, he kind of needs a lot of management. It's good for count, but I think other people are just better for count now, like Fire Fist Gregor. Right? Like, yeah, he's just really good. Yeah, he is really good on count. Yeah, just a lot of count. Electric Screaming also helps with the charge for Rangers on the game. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think I've ever unequipped Regret on I almost said Mayor Faust. That is not his name. Mersault, I still don't know how to pronounce it after all this time. I don't even know what the next wall is. I do not know. I mean, I would guess within like 1, 2, or 3 months, but that doesn't really say anything. So, so not exactly. Yeah, I have no clue to be honest. Price was great. Yeah, I mean, who else is good on the burn team? Why don't you go to the burn team? That's way simpler. We still need a new burn ID for both Ryoshu and Honglu. Yeah, Liu Ishmael is kind of outdated. Actually, I mean, yeah, if these numbers were swapped, it would be better. Skill is good. I mean, it's like average, but this, it doesn't gain coin power, which is not great, but it does gain plus coin boost. But weird conditional in the first place. Electric Streaming is a good ego. How many people have looked at because of Regret? Good egos. Yeah, he has really good egos, especially his base ego. Like, Chains of Others, 4 attack power down is great. And 5 bind, like, when I used to forget about this ego all the time, and it's like, it's just so easy. And it costs like 4 resources. I still haven't Uptie forward it because I don't know, like, maybe having 5 bind on him will be a good thing in certain situations, but not sure yet. We'll see. Uptie's 5 attack power down, right? Uptie 4 gives him, it's still 4 attack power down. He loses attack power down on himself, like he gains less on next turn. But use it against AoE skills. Yeah, it's kind of hard to use it like it's good to use like before a strong skill, but it's kind of hard to tell when that's going to be. If it's like if you do like one take of the fight. But yeah, I don't think it needs Uptide or Threadsman 4. I think the best Zion Ego to get to Threadspin 4 is by far 4th Match Flame, because not Form of Match 1. That's the wrong one. Is Charge for the Flames. That's not a Zion ego. This one is because rolling a 28 on a base ego is it's just good. Like 2 Wrath, 2 Lust, 28 rolling, more fragile. It's just good. I mean, who else rolls high on their base ego? I think Rhodia does. Yeah, she also rolls 28. Yeah, it's not worth uptying that though, or thread spinning, whatever. Same thing. I think Sinclair also does for some reason. Does he roll 30? No, 29. Not bad, but the lose 10 SP on heads hit kind of sucks. Which wasn't bad for Zion until the Unbreakable came along. Yeah, her passive is, I feel like it's still good, but yeah, with Unbreakable coins, it kind of gets in the way. Yeah, the gain 1 damage when not hit during turn. Definitely good. Yeah. I never use his ego. I forgot that Influx Rupture. Low-key, I forget if Influx Rupture as well. But, like, it's not really... I mean, 12. 12 is a lot. What's passive again? If a skill's coin hits with a different side from the previous coin in the same skill, lose 5 SP and gain 1 damage up. Why in the world is this a passive? Why is this a passive? Why is that a thing? I never noticed this was a thing ever. This is the first time I'm realizing this is the passive on it. I don't know why. And clear upscale, yeah. And like nobody uses that ID anymore anyway. 12 potency is sick. Yeah, 12 potency is good. I feel like Lantern is also good for Rupture for some reason. Why? Why did I think it was good for Rupture? 3 count? Why did I think this was good for Rupture? What am I thinking? Oh, I guess defense level down and heal cell. I mean, it's not bad, but it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, what was this one again? It's passive. I don't even know. Gain shields or something. His egos are kind of not great, especially. I mean, if we want to talk about bad egos, then yeah, the bubble good for middle Sinclair. Yeah, I can see how having a shield would be good for counter units. That would be, yeah, that's definitely valid. But yeah, this ego. Like, why are you inflicting burn on an ally anyway? Like what are you doing? Passives, Tails Coin, inflict a 1 burn if hitting an enemy. So that's great. Scam Lattice Peak. I mean, how much does it even heal? Heal them for 10% of the user's max HP. So Sinclair needs like a tank ID or something with high health to even do anything with it. Inflict 7 burn if target is ally, give 2 haste. And see, the thing is, it doesn't say if target is an ally, don't give them burn. So it just gives them burn anyway. Like, okay. 7 attack weight. 24 with minus 12. Targets the unit with least HP. So it's going to just kill your teammates just because. 2 burn count? Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of burn. Spend 3 random ego resources to boost damage by 30%. Spend 3 random ego resources to boost damage by 30%. Hold on, I'm like trying to process what I'm just reading. Okay, why 3 random? Why not like 3 lust resources? Why is it random? And you boost damage by 30%. That's like, okay. Do I really need to calculate this? No, you know, I'm not using calculator for that. It's 8 plus 24. That's like 32. 32 damage. Like, I know he says a 3 attack weight, but like that 3 attack weight is going all straight to your teammates. All right, how do we end up talking about Soup Sinclair? It's like the one ID I don't have that's not like... Oh, actually there's also this ego. Oh my god. yeah, that's an ego. It's an ego for sure. Okay, how many of these do I not have? 4, 4, 1. I'm so close to having all these as well. Alright, yeah. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, I still don't know why she has deal 5 bonus damage. I don't know where that came from. Like, okay, sure. Why not? Why, like, she already has burn for no reason. Sure, you give her something else, and then slash damage on a blunt skill. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not mix things up a little bit? Just a little spice and seasoning in there. Why not? Okay, +4 offense level. Yeah, I think overall, yeah, she's good. Not better than the other IDs released this season because those ones are just ridiculously good, but yeah, she's good. What do you think of it? Who do you think will be in their sub? I think people said that Otis will be the middle one, or that it was confirmed in the Uptie story. As for the other ones, not sure. I mean, who didn't get an ID for the season so far? Wait, hold on. Otis just got an ID. Why would it be Otis? I mean, she does need an NV unit, but... Wait, hold on. How is Otis supposed to be the nerd's father? Huh? I forgot Otis already got an ID. What was confirmed? I don't even know. Imagine nurse father of the middle is Heathcliff. I feel like Heathcliff needs to be Ricardo. Like if Heathcliff got a Ricardo ID, that would just be like things would be going full circle with the hair coupon and everything. Like I feel it just makes sense. Do you want to read up that story? I can't. I can't pull. I cannot. I'm not gonna pull on that ID. Slash on skill 3 makes her stronger than Sinclair. Staggered targets take so much extra from 2 sources of damage zones. That is a good point. Yeah, I guess I could compare their damages really quick. Okay, Sinclair does plus 30%. 2 coin power, so 5 and 6, so that's, what is it, like 6 times 6 is 36 plus 15 is 51. So that 51 default, and then there's 30% increase. Wait, is that right? 51? Maybe. Let's just assume it is. And then 30%. So 1.3 times 51 is 66.3. And then there's also this. Plus 30% and plus 45%. Caramel. Thinking these songs so good. I would say yeah. I mean, I think this Yisong, like Sinking Deluge, I think is the highest possible source of damage potential we still have, because 99 times 99 is a big number. But I feel like for like story content, then I feel like this Yisong is probably a little bit better for the team, just because he's kind of more consistent. And as for extracting Ishmael, I would say time moratorium. I forgot about time moratorium. 9,801. That is a big number. Is that right? There's no way that. Wait, hold on. Is that right? That's a weird number to end on a 1. 99 times 9. Oh, I guess 81 is 9 times 9. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's a weird number. That kind of sucks. They should just make it 1,000. Like math should just like agree to round. Same instead of producing. I mean, popping time moratorium like after it's like built up is quite a lot. But I feel like time moratorium is more of like, I feel like I count that as more of like a team damage skill more than just one person bursting one skill. But yeah, somebody 0. Next poll, you got it. But yeah, I mean, as for like whether polling is worth it right now, I would say if you have a lot of IDs, I would wait. But if you don't have a lot of IDs, then pull on whatever you like. Pull away to your heart's content. Just be financially responsible. Last poll. You got this. You got this. Kira mail. You will get Kira mail eventually. This is the one. This is the one. You just gotta have faith in it. You gotta manifest it. Positive thinking. If you believe it will be so, then it will be true. That's how it works, right? I mean, that's how it works in the non-existence of the game series. LCB Sinclair. That's unfortunate. Wait, are you doing single polls? Wait, are you doing single polls? So, I would recommend never doing a single poll ever. Because, I mean, where is it? If you do a 10 poll, you're guaranteed at least 1 2-star or 00, whatever you want to call it. Guaranteed. Only do single polls with paid lunacy. Yeah, I mean, I don't really buy. I mean, I buy the season pass every 4 months at like the very end. But yeah, I don't really like buy for polls or whatever. Got Proxy Dawn with single poll. Index Dawn is amazing. Index Dawn is really good. I got Proxy Dawn with single polls. I mean, it doesn't like lower the rates of the 3 stars, but it does. Actually, does it? No, it doesn't lower the rate of 3 stars, but it doesn't guarantee you a 2-star on every 10th poll. And me personally, I don't really gamble, which is why I have so much saved up, because I want the guarantees on Walpurgis events or whatever. 360 total for both Index, Faust, and Dawn. Ooh, didn't get either suit to start. Ooh, that's rough. Came back though and gained back all my lunacy. That, I mean, that's good. Wait, how do you gain that much lunacy though? 360 pulls a lot. God, when I was when I think it was the most recent Walpurgis, there was the Gebera announcer, the Red Mist announcer. I was trying to get that, and I got both the Walpurgis units in 50 pulls, both of them in 50 pulls. And then I decided to pull for Red Mist, and then I wasted the rest of the 150 pulls to hit pity because I wanted the red mist, and I don't use any announcers ever, but I have red mist as an announcer if I want to, but I just don't use announcers. Battle Pass, a bunch of MDs. I mean, I don't think MDs really give lunacy, except for the weekly or whatever, because it's only like 750 per week from MD, free to play over. I feel the free to play thing. The only time I will buy the pass is when I'm at like level 1000 and then I calculate the math and I see, oh, I have 300 boxes. That means that I'm saving, or no, if I have 1,800 boxes to get from buying the pass, then that means that I save 300 hours of grinding MD. And once I realized that 300 hours saved by spending $11 is a good time save, then yeah, I'll buy it. But otherwise, I don't really spend money on any like free games aside from that. Cassetti, Dulcinea, and Sancho, Abysmal, and Bloodfins. Cassetti is the most important one to have because the other ones you can shard right now, but Cassetti you can't. So that's good to have Cassetti right now. MD's IMO are only good for the achievements. Oh, I do not do achievements in MD. I do not do achievements, not gonna lie. But because I know I'm gonna be over 1,000 minutes. Yeah, I probably should already buy it by now. Like, I know I'm like committed to the game, and I've been playing since like, I mean, I guess technically season 1, even though I took a break in season 1, and then I came back like, I think like at the end of season 1. But I didn't know how to claim season pass rewards at the time, so I didn't get any of the egos from season 1, so I had to shard all the ones that I have now, which kind of sucks. MD weekly recharges every update. So I think it's like it's not every weekly update, it's every like the daily reset time. So like it resetted I think 7.5 hours ago. Yeah, I think 7.5 hours ago is the daily reset time right now. But yeah, the MD, like the weekly reset is on the same day or a few hours away from the weekly update as well. Any charts for Type 3 Valley song for the season? GT, what is GT? Oh, this. I would imagine Ryoshu, but actually this is really good, right? 4 and 3 with 4 coins, unbreakable. 7 base attack weight is really good. For a long time, the only like there's few things with 7 base attack weight, right? A lot of these stronger egos, they had like, oh, use resonance to gain attack weight, but like 7 base attack weight is really good. If anyone here used Bleed Team, in MD Bleed is great with the Blood Fiends. I mean, Bleed Rupture is like my go-to for MD Infinite when I feel like being tortured and gaining 10 levels for the MD pass at a time. I think Rio's great, it only takes 10 sanity to progress. I used Bleed in story for a little bit. I used it a little bit at the end of Kanto 9. Although I think for the most part I was using the Blade Lineage team for like the first part. But yeah, towards the end I started using Bleed. But Rupture probably the best for story. Yeah, I mean, Rupture is mainly the Heisho. Like, whenever there's a fight that I just don't want to do, I will just throw the Heisho at them and they'll clear it. Like, I feel like they're right now the best team is the Heisho team because they just have really ridiculous conditionals in a good way, and they just kind of it's like it's kind of boring how good they are. Like they're just all so strong that it's like it's very obviously gonna win any fight. Burn's really good against Hank Boss. I feel like, yeah, Burn I feel like definitely has not been getting much attention since the Rupture team. Most of the Heisho skill 3 is conditional on turn 2 if you're lucky. Yeah, I mean if you just counter at the start and that's it. That's the strat. Is that good enough for bleed? Bleed, the Blood Fiend units are really good for bleed. And then there's other units too. The Kurokumo, well, these two are the only Kurokumo IDs in the game. This one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. And this one might have been meta in season 1 and 2, but this one doesn't count anymore. Right on Kano 5. Are you stuck on 5-30 by any chance? CVB. Are you the Ryoshu thing? Should soul sway Gregor. I don't think I have him uptied or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna uptie him. Actually I could. I have no blunt. I mean, base Heathcliff. That's not base Heathcliff. Base Heathcliff has spawn skills. It's the weakest ID. The weakest ID. It's a pretty tough competition. I'm gonna only talk about 3 stars because like IDs like this Sinclair, yeah, they're kind of known for being, yeah. She's not getting a single level ever. Talisman, it does not go to Talisman Sinclair. I will say that. Weakest 3-star. There's okay, G-Corp Gregor. Like 16 damage on a skill 2. I mean, even at Uptide, it's kind of yeah, no. He needs a conditional just to have a default skill 3. Weakest Poise ID, easily. Actually, I don't know if I would say easily, but this one. Without Mersault, BL Sinclair kind of sucks. With Mersault, he's good, right? Well, I wouldn't say good. He's not bad with BL Mersault, but without BL Mersault, he's not great. And also another crazy ID is Ncorp Mersault. 1 coin power. 1 coin power. One coin power. He's good when it comes down to these slugs. I could see that, considering he has a conditional with less than 50% HP. Yeah, not an optimal unit though, not gonna lie. Yeah, not an optimal unit, to be honest. Not going to lie. While I'm new to the game, I'm currently building my first team, which is Burn. I have Thummies, Capo, and Liu Association Yisong. Do you think the new Ishmael is good for Burn? No. I would say the new Ishmael is not good for Burn in the slightest because she needs Envy Resonance, which means you need to use 3 purple skills all in a row next to each other. And like you need to use a lot of purple skills for her to activate Burn at all. You need 3+, and the Burn team does not use Envy, so I would say she is not good for Burn. Is there Ishmael good for Bleed? I would say, I mean, she can fit on a bleed team, but she likes being on the NV team a lot more. Which Ryoshu ID should I get to run her new ego with? There's so many choices. I think the seasonal Ryoshu ID that's like gonna come out maybe in like a, I don't know, like a month or two, however long it takes, is probably gonna be good for it. But I mean, what statuses is it for? Let's check. Poise, burn, bleed, burn, bleed. I feel like her seasonal is gonna be a burn bleed ID, but yeah, new to the game. Like I just started literally 4 days ago. I came from Arknights. That's really funny because I was actually going to play Arknights Enfield after this stream. Well, I mean, I was gonna do a separate stream for it. I wasn't gonna like play it off stream. I was gonna end this stream. I wasn't expecting this stream to be so long. I was low-key expecting it to be like 15 minutes, and then I was gonna switch to Arknights Enfield. But yeah, I was gonna actually play that very soon. What's the one with the roses? Roses? AoE? What are you guys talking about? Huh? 3 keywords. Makala? What? The Dawn AoE ego? Which Ryoshu ID should I get? Wait, no, that can't be it. Oh, Sancho 3-2. Oh, wait, which one is the one with roses? Oh, the new the Ryoshu ego. Brilliant Glory. Yeah, Brilliant Glory is great. I think I tried Arknights like a while ago, but then it was taking way too much time because I could only really because I was just very busy at the time, so I kind of had to decide between Limbus and Arknights, and I just stuck with Limbus. But Arknights was cool, so I do want to try out the new one, which actually did I install it properly? Because I tried getting the go to 1-2. I have the launcher installed, and I tried installing the game. I made the thumbnail for it and everything. So I'm like prepared to stream it. But yeah, I'll stream Arknights Enfield after this, as long as it's like working properly, and as long as it's not like if I'm not gonna like pass out. What team would you go for? This is kind of hassle. I think there was like one point I got stuck at, but it was a fun game. Song fits on burn / poise. Actually, I don't know if he has poise on his. I think his is it poise? Might be poise actually. I feel like I remember it just being burn bleed though. Oh, burn sinking. Wow, sinking. Why is it sinking? What? All right, sure. Yeah, why not? But yeah, I think this would definitely fit on a burn team 100% because this is for burn. So this is definitely meant for burn, and his passive as well is very much for burn. Yeah, great for sinking. Let's see how it is at tier 3. Okay, he still keeps coin power, but he just does a little less burn, I guess. Or, oh no, the conditional is easier to reach at tier 4. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, good passive. And then Ryoshu's. I mean, I don't know which one does more damage, honestly. I mean, she has poise, which could help. But did Isong have poise too? I don't remember, even though I just looked at it. What's else favorite courage and whistling? 4th man trio. Vines. Ryoshi's is a ramp up ego, like Arknights Only. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess she gains stuff for... Oh, yeah, she consumes this thing and then gains this thing. If using attack skill, if the enemy is staggered or defeated, gain 1 crit damage up next turn. I feel like this is a really boring passive for her seasonal ego. Like, I mean, I guess it's probably good, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of... Like, I feel like Otis's base ego is a better passive than this. Like... yeah. Ego's manually to spam. You can see Don fan looking at what I say. Oh, correction from Don's egos. Dude, Don's VA is like just amazing. There's like the one video of her singing for something in Canto 7. And like her range is just like really impressive. I mean, all the VAs for this game are great, but yeah, some definitely like stand out to me. Like Don, Gregor, like they're really good. Like everyone else is also great, obviously, but those are just some that stand out. Especially, oh my god, some of the Gregor voice lines where he's just like losing it and going crazy is like, here's the best song. I mean, all the Millie songs are great. I mean, but what is the Canto 4 one? That one I feel like I'm not like a huge fan of. I don't dislike it, but like I wouldn't like put it on a playlist is all. Yeah, Flying Wings. Yeah, don't worry. I won't. You won't get canceled for having an opinion. I mean, we just don't. I mean, I feel like it's very much like common sense things. Like, obviously, we're playing video games here. We're not like getting political, so it's fine. Is that the new one? I feel like is it Tian Tian? Is that what it's called? Okay, stop using the voice lines. The new Honglu one, or yeah, the newest Honglu one I think is really good. New one, yeah, the new one is good too. Like the instrumental for Yoshi's Pass on. Yeah, I feel like they just keep like upping it more and more. Like it just keeps getting better and better. Canto 6, what was that song again? Something about violets, or through patches of violet, patches of violets, something like that. That I thought was a really good song, and the range on that, like I feel like that might have been the most immersive Canto song so far, like for specific reasons. Like having like the two different parts of it was really, I won't say any Canto 6 spoilers because I'm pretty sure there's new people to the game in chat, but yeah, that was really cool. So 48 takes 48 with Wild Hunt. That will take a while. Maybe another time. Children of the Same. That's a good song. Dude, a lot of the stuff from Ruina. I'm probably gonna play Ruina eventually too. It'll take a while. I think it'll take longer than I want it to. That is something you think I'll get. I think you will get N Corp Mersalt. It will be fast? I don't think it will be fast. See, if I guess that you'll get N Corp Mersalt, then if I'm right, then I'm right, and if I'm wrong, then that's far better for you. So You think Yisong and Ryoshi will get a new ID for season 2? Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times when they release an ego, usually there's an ID that is very specific for that ego. Like, for example, like this Ishmael ego, Sinking and Tremor, followed by an Ishmael unit that is Sinking and Tremor. Like, I feel like that's like probably like the best example. Sounds good. I really hope that you don't get Encorp Mersault. Worst sign ego? Oh, Ishmael's. I mean, 6 bind is not bad though. That's what I'll get a 3-star. I already have. Getting dupes is honestly why I don't pull anymore. Like, well, once you get like more than half IDs or something, then you just get dupes and then it's like not worth pulling. I think it's Sinclair's. I mean, hit rolls high though. I would say worst Zine ego might go to Gregor. Not that one. Where's his base one? This one? Oh, actually, wait, no, that rolls 28. Never mind. Never mind. Who's? I mean, this one has AOE, but it only rolls 25. I mean, also, actually, no, it refunds itself though. Who's bad? I mean, Heathcliff gives him attack power up and haste, which, okay, actually, I'm gonna be honest. This ego used to be really relevant specifically because of Rabbit Heathcliff, but I don't think anyone uses him anymore. But this used to be one of the strongest skills in the entire game, but now it's kind of irrelevant. But like, for Fragile was great. Yisong. I mean, he gives haste on his, but yeah, it rolls kind of horribly. It does do 2 attack power down as well, so that's good. Favorite ID? Favorite ID. Favorite ID. Let me think about that for a sec. I mean, there's some IDs that I really like. I'll look through each center for a sec. There's no standout IDs in Yisong to me. Well, I mean, Ring Yisong is Ring Yisong. But aside from that, there's no standout IDs. Faust, I mean, Heisho Faust is Heisho Faust. Faust, I like her design a lot, so it's sad that she'll never be used ever because of Heisho Faust. Dawn, I like her Heisho ID a lot. Her Sync ID, I also really like a lot. Like, some of the best conditionals of +2 coin power on really good coin amounts on all of them. It's like Sync Sinclair, but better. And Sync Sinclair is already really good, so she's just good. I don't even care about her poise or burn or anything else. It's just her conditionals are so easy to max out that she's just one of the best generalists for Pierce, in my opinion. Mersault ego sucks. Mersault ego does not suck. This one, 4 attack power down next turn. Luckily, I got all collab egos, but after that, I earned it. I have to have at least 200 pulls at all times, so I'm not pulling anymore. Yeah, that's why I save up too. Hate Mersault. Game give me Sync. Sync Mersault is good though. I think new ID could help with hard stages. I think if you're struggling with hard stages, using support IDs would definitely be the best thing, because you can borrow someone's fully maxed out Heisho Faust, for example, just for free. You can only borrow 1 ID at a time, but like, if you just borrow an ID that's really good for whatever stage you're on and just use less sinners, then they'll get more slots for whatever you're doing, and then it'll be much easier to progress when you just have like someone added who's like maxed out. I think there's some things it might not work for, but yeah, I would just recommend, like, I would like go to the friends system, and like I would like what I did back in like season 1 or whatever it was, like just find the highest level people you can and friend request them. And just do that like 50 different times. And eventually one of them will probably accept. And then you'll just have access to a bunch of new units. And that's the strategy. That's it. That's what I've been doing as a new player. It's been so helpful. Yeah. Yeah, it really helps a lot. I think like I feel like the main thing is getting to a point where you are able to do Mirror Dungeon, because when you're able to get lunacy, then you're able to get more characters, and then you're able to shard stuff, and grinding the game is definitely a bit tedious, and they kind of need to fix that a bit. I have a lot of IDs and almost no one I know play LIMBUS. I feel that. I think I knew like one person that played LIMBUS, and then that was like it. And then and that's it. Sure ID to be friends. Oh yeah, I got you. Okay, I'm gonna decline this one because I don't know who this is. Then this one. Though the way I handled the friends thing, at least on stream, is if I get a request when I'm not streaming, I will like not accept it because I don't know who that is. But if it's like, if someone needs help with something and is like in the chat, then it's like, sure, it's fine by me. Old Barber's not bad. No heartbreak. Barber's not bad. That's one of the Blood Fiend IDs. Blood Fiends are good. Especially since you can shard them again. Yeah, sure. It is no problem. It might take a little while to show up though. But wait, was it not? Oh wait, it wasn't showing. Okay, that's my bad. Here it is. So that's my bad. Pulled Barber. Yeah, Barber's not bad. Barber. So yeah, the only Blood Fiend ID not available right now is Cassetti Mersalt or whatever. Your friend got to Canto 4, got K-Rodia and quit. I'm gonna be honest, Canto 4 was like one of the most tedious cantos for me. Because it was back when I was like trying to avoid spoilers for Ruina. So I was kind of just skimming the reading, and there was just so many stages, and I wasn't like invested in the story back then like I am now. Like obviously I went back into the story to reread it after I got cut off on Ruina, but yeah, and then I realized that Ruina doesn't really have anything that can be spoiled in this game, at least from Canto 4. It's your favorite Canto by far? Or so far? I feel like... So I think the first Canto that really hooked me on the game was Canto 3. Was the story from the dungeon at the end. Like that was like really great. Like that was like the first like philosophical idea kind of that the game kind of introduced. I feel like, or the first one that like really stood out to me. And then Canto 4, I didn't pay much attention to. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it was good, but then Canto 5 happened, and Canto 5 was like an entirely different level from everything else. And like, I just thought the like writing of it and like everything was just, it raised the bar to like a new level. And then Canto 6 was even better than that, which I didn't think it could be, but like Canto 6 was even better. And I think since Canto 6, I feel like 7, 8, and 9 have all been very consistent with that very high level. So I feel like all of like the new ones are really good. I feel like 6 definitely has a lot of like memorable moments, which I'm not gonna say right now because I still think people that are new to the game might be here. But yeah, it had a lot of like introduced new things, both like story-wise, ability-wise, teammate-wise, and it was just very cool. Team, should I run Mirror Dungeon? I would say I mean, if you have every team, it also depends what you're doing. For like, actually, I'll just say the Heisho team. The Heisho team is just the best team, but I just did 6 not long ago in the last quarter. Dude, Kanto 6 was amazing. Like Kanto 5 like raised the bar to a new level, and then 6 just raised it even further. And then since then, everything has not missed, but it's great. But yeah, the Heisho team I feel like is, I mean, it's not even that they're the fastest, it's that they're all just so strong that it's kind of very mindless, but that's kind of what I personally want in MD, because I don't like doing MD at all. Like, the optimal MD for me is being able to spam win rate while watching TV, and that's it. Or while like getting whatever done and not needing to pay attention to it. Which is cool, but I don't like how OP they are. Charge main, by the way. I feel like Charge fell off, honestly. Charge used to be like the best status because status teams weren't really like a thing back then. But like now, yeah, no, now they really fell off, especially W Dawn. Like, this gets out damaged now, which used to be like the highest damage dealing. It's the highest rolling, even. I think it still might be the highest rolling skill 3. I mean, no, there's probably something higher. Actually, no, I think there's a lot that rolls higher, actually, but rolling a 31 was like crazy at the time. But yeah, Heisho being OP is why I use them in Mirror Dungeon, because it's just very... you just press win rate and that's it. But for floor 15, I would use Bleed Rupture with the 5 Blood Fiends and Heisho Faust and Heisho Honglu. Your favorite status effect team? I feel like I'll play Bleed the most often for like if I'm doing like story or whatever. I mean, I don't know what I use the most often. I think for Mirror Dungeon, I just spam Rupture if I'm doing regular, and then 415 I'll use this team. Slash, Pierce, Blunt, Burn, Bleed, Tremor, Rupture, Sinking, Poise, Charge. Charge I used to use a lot, but I feel like it doesn't hold up as much now. Can't afford right now for the first time I find a boss that can be beaten by win rating. That's usually that's usually the case. How much does W Corporate? Yeah, W Ryoshi was also amazing back in the day. I think she rolls, what is it, 731 as well, I think, right? 7 times 4 is 28 plus 3 is 31. So they both roll 31, but Ryoshi gets additional damage, whereas W Dawn just has whatever she has. He might do a solo Salt or Lord Hongyon. Yeah, that one boss in Kanto 4 is definitely definitely a filter point for some people where they can't win rate anymore. Favorite status team. I mean, Poise can be fun, especially with the BL team. I don't like that other skill 1 rolls 9. Yeah, rolling a 9 on a skill 1 is abysmal. It's actually horrible. But I mean, her skill 2 is great. It used to be one of the highest rolling skill 2s in the game. Well, no, it used to be the best skill 2 in the game when it first came out. And then, and now units casually hit the same numbers just for free, just because their conditionals are easier now. But yeah, it used to be the best skill 2 in the game. The skill 1 was always kind of not great. Skill 3, it's good, but that's all there is to it. Tremor can be fun. This Ishmael is fun to use because of her skill 4, basically. Like, just having a Rip Space 2 pop off just for whatever reason is great. Bleed. I like this ID, but I have no situations to use it in. Like, I really like this ID, but there's just not any use case for it ever. What do you think could come for Walpers? What's the... what was most recent? The library was most recent. So LobCorp is going to be next. I feel like I think there was like a pattern of there's like a pattern or something of floors or teams that were coming out. So there's probably like some idea of what floor, but yeah, I don't really know what Abnos would be. Although we could potentially get Abnos relating to Canto 9. That's Walpurgis. So Walpurgis is the only event in the game where you can't shard things unless the event is active. So every few months there will be like a period of like 2 weeks where there's this event where very specific IDs are available to shard, and you cannot shard an ID that's Walpurgis until the next Walpurgis comes around. So it's just like more exclusive stuff, but you can still shard it eventually. But because you can't shard it until a few months after, a lot of the times everyone will save up lunacy for that specifically. So like that's what I'm doing, for example. Like people that like don't pull normally is because they're saving up for this one specific event. And usually the IDs and egos that come from it are usually really strong. Like, for example, this ID is from Walpurgis, and it's like the best Ishmael ID right now. This Gregor ID is from Walpurgis. It's really good. Where's the ego? This ego is one of, if not the best ego in the game, because it gives 2 coin power at the cost of 1 base power, which really doesn't matter. But 2 coin power on all of his IDs just because of 1 ego is kind of crazy. So yeah, Walpurgis has some good stuff to offer. And then sometimes things will get outdated, but I mean, they're still good, but yeah. And other things are still very relevant, like this Otis for burn is very important because Dark Flame kind of just multiplies burn damage just because, so that's good. But yeah. Is ego passive always active, or do you need to actually? So yeah, you need to use the ego passive, even if it's on your base ego. Like, here's a good example. Yeah, like, okay, that's not on turn start or base ego. Let's say Dawn, right? This is Dawn's default ego. So you need to use the ego before the passive will activate. But once you use an ego, that passive is activated for the rest of the fight until you use a different ego. Because if you use a different ego, then it gets rid of the one you have and replaces it with the new ego passive. But as long as you don't use a different ego, then you'll keep the ego passive for the rest of the fight. But yeah, so that's how it works. I regret not getting the Jiang Ishmael because people were talking about how bad they were. Okay, I don't know who is talking about how bad Jiang Ishmael is, because she is really good. She is really good. Like, I think she's probably the best Ishmael right now. I was there. Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna assume that both of those were from people that are here, probably. Yeah, this is the team right now. Yeah, Ringy Song, his skill 2 is kind of ridiculous, and it has been for a while. Heisho Faust, thanks for the explanation. No problem. Goes on as this very satisfactory skill too. Yeah, it's it's great. Manager Dawn is really good. And Corprioshu, I'm gonna replace this with the seasonal when it comes out eventually. Capomer Assault. Maybe I should replace that with the Blood Fiend one. Heisho or Hong Yuan, Hong Lu. Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like using Wild Hunt that much. Like, I just... Corprio is fun to play. I honestly don't really use her that much, but she looks really cool. Especially in this art. Like, she looks really cool. But I just don't use her that often. Because, like, whenever I run a bleed team, I just use the Blood Fiends. And in Kanto 9, I was running a bleed team, but I just wanted to run Red Eyes just to run Red Eyes. I don't think Raid Incorporation is worth for bleed teams. I think she's good for bleed. I think there's like other units that are more worth prioritizing, like the Blood Fiend IDs. I would prioritize in a bleed team because they're just very good for it. But yeah, I think Encore Brioshu is good for bleed. Yeah, I think she's pretty solid for bleed, I would say. But yeah, if you do have the resources for, say, like Manager Dawn, I would say Dawn I would probably prioritize. But yeah, she's good for bleed. She's okay for bleed, but only because she's the best attempt to awe eco user. I think she might be the only. Is she the only eco for Contempt Awe? I don't know if anyone else has it. But yeah, she definitely. Dude, this ego as well looks just really cool. I feel like she has like some of the best art. Like her 7 thing, this background is like, I mean, that's why it's my main background. It's like my favorite art, like almost in the game. Mainly because of the background. Like, just like the lights look so cool. And they don't really make arts with like backgrounds like this anymore. They just kind of, I mean, they focus on the character, which, yeah, is important. But like, I like when there's a good background too. That ego's busted? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Risha has a lot of cool art. The this one's great. What else is there? There's this one. No, it was the other one. Yeah, this one was cool. This one I also like. Yeah, this one's cool. Yeah, it's cool. I think all of her arts are very cool. So some are like cooler than others though. Like this one. Yeah, what else has good art? Oh my god, Gregor Rose Spanner. This background though, like the background is just so cool. And like I don't think I've ever seen anyone mention it. I think was this one? It's all right. I just remembered another one. Synced On. Was it the other one? Or we're just like chilling. It's great. I'm new and only have about 5 usable 3-star. Should I pull or save for Wallp? I would say Wallp might be a little bit far away. Yeah, so anything that is like a past unit from Wallp So the only thing you can't shard from Walpurgis is whatever comes out during the event, but any of the old stuff from Walpurgis, you can shard it. So if you have if you're really low on 3 stars, I would say polling for IDs is definitely a perfectly good thing to do. Like when you get more IDs, then the only reason people won't poll is because they'll be getting dupes, and there's no point in getting like a duplicate of something. But yeah, it could definitely be worth polling, because saving for Walp isn't really worth doing if you don't have other IDs anyway, and it's probably going to be pretty far away because we don't really even have a time frame for it. Should we test the middle issue? Can PM stick to a season idea, not betas with the fake bird IDs? Personal favorites for Cottage Mill. This one is great too. Wait, is this the? Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is cool. Definitely a cool art. What else? Oh, this one. This one's great. Same with Rodia's Liu ID. The Liu ID is just eating food. They're so great. They're awesome. Started like 4 months ago. PM just decided to bless me with Burn Team. Worst team ever. I think Burn has very good conditionals though, because like Burn is the easiest status to stack by far, because I mean it only decreases per turn, so that means that your conditionals are far easier to stack than like a lot of the other teams. Because like Rupture, you're like breaking your stack every time you hit, so you kind of have to plan it out. So Burn is a lot like easier to stack things up. I thought Magic Bullet is kind of rough, but Burn's not a bad team. Yeah, I still think that like Burn's conditionals are great. Yeah, Magic Bullet definitely helps a lot though. Love Burn, but I won't Burn yet. Fire Fist Gregor, great for Burn. Yeah, really good Burn ID. This one explodes herself. After using this skill, dies. I think that might be one of the best conditionals I've ever seen. After using this skill, dies. It's just so great. Like, like, all right, sure. Yeah. Why not? Oh, well, Yu Song also has great art. Dude, like, it's so cool. Oh, I actually remembered another one. Middle Sinclair. Or just like sitting down in the chair with like the book in hand is like, it's just great. And I think there's a similar one. Was it? Yeah, this one. Just sitting in the chair. Like, I don't know, just like when they're just sitting down very like nonchalant, it just looks cool. Oh, and then this one. This one as well. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Did the UX ever stage? Yes. Whenever a stage comes out, the first thing I do. It's away, Craig. Oh, this one? I don't have the uptime version. Yeah. Whenever new content comes out, I'll like EX the stages as I go. But if you're struggling to EX a stage like that's early on, I would just like keep going in the story and then come back to it later on when you get like more IDs or whatever, which was the hardest to do. I think the one I struggled most with was one in Kanto 6. There was I don't want to say spoilers, but there's a guy with let's just say a guy with long ears. That fight, I think, took the most time to EX. Like Rupture, but it's so bad to maintain count outside MD. You get ratio at negative count from I prefer sinking damage that one hit too, but it's so much easier to maintain. Sinking is definitely, I feel like they definitely have way more count options in sinking. I feel like I don't even think about counts while using the Heisho, like, because they're just all so strong. Like, it's kind of crazy. Distortion. No, I think it was, what was it? It was like, all right, I'm gonna look through Kanto 6 for a second. Anyone that is new, look away for about 2 seconds. Oh, whoops. Where is it? No. I think it was this one. I think it was 633. That was, what was it? No, it was this one. Wait, was it this one? I think it was this one. There was one fight with a certain, I think it was this one. It was just like, I think it wasn't even because it was like difficult. It was just like, if you didn't win all your clashes with perfect SP, your SP would go negative and you wouldn't be able to land any hits anymore. And it was just awful. Matt. I think it was, I think it was this one. Because it was something with sinking where I just took like a million sinking hits and I was at like negative 45 with positive coin units. So I had to make like a specifically negative coin team or something. It was just a lot of like effort to not go negative in SP. It shows OP, but Rupture status still kind of bad. I think Rupture is really great when you can optimize it, but I never put in the time to optimize it. So yeah, for me, I'm never seeing Rupture's full potential. Shock Centipede. Oh my god, Shock Centipede. Oh, Shock Centipede. Oh. So, Railway 2, right? Railway Line 2. Refraction Railway. In Season 2, there was Line 2. And Line 2, for anyone that doesn't know, there was 8 or 9 fights, right? But the thing is, there may have been 8 or 9 like enemies to fight, but you had to go through that same line 5 times total. So you had to do the same fights over and over again 5 times. And Shock Centipede was one of those fights. And for some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to try to get 95 turns or sub 100. And to get that, the amount of time I spent resetting was abysmal. Like, because if you missed one heads coin, you reset, because otherwise it's a suboptimal run. And that was the worst. Like, that, I think, is the worst thing I've ever encountered in this game, is Line 2. Like, any fight that is from Line 2, I will instantly remember Line 2. Like, Shock Centipede, the second I saw that, I immediately, like, oh yeah, you just have to burst the head on turn 1, and if you miss a single coin, reset. And I did. I miss a single coin, I reset that. If I wasn't breaking that shield on turn 1, I was resetting. I knew the strat. I knew the strat to beat it in 4 turns, so why not go for it? But it was still, it was like traumatic. Line 2, like when they give the rerun of line 2, I don't know if they're gonna make people do it 5 times over again, because that was, oh my god, it was actually awful. It was actually disgusting. The people that glaze singing. Sinking, I mean, sinking is good. It's just not like my favorite status. Ardor Blossom, still the worst fight. Ardor Blossom is rough too. Yeah, Ardor Blossom is a mess. Oh my god, Steam Transportation Machine is, it's trying to win and completely kill Steam Transportation Machine or whatever it was called in 2 turns. 2 turns. I don't know how people were doing that. I think I managed it at least once, maybe even twice. I don't even know how I was capable of doing that, because RIDs now are way stronger than a Railway 2 team back then, which was the meta units, which included W Corp Dawn, which was the strongest unit out of them, which like is saying a lot about that. That was awful. I need to drink water. Hold on. Yeah, the Shock Centipede gaining self-charge, that was even worse in Railway 2, because like if you miss 1 clash and you allow it to gain even 1 self-charge, you reset. And it was awful. It was actually horrible. Like it's such a time and turn sink when you let it win 1 clash just to gain 1 single self-charge, and it's all over after that. I missed Old Rupture. Old Rupture is just Talisman Sinclair. it's just Talisman Sinclair and him and everyone spamming gluttony skills for the resonance. Oh my god, remember when K-Corp Honglu was good? He used to be so good because he just doesn't die. I mean, he still just doesn't die, but I mean, I think people are kind of over his whole immortality thing, because he just doesn't really. Rupture Core was a 2-star ID. Random question: what's your favorite ID? I don't know, because there's some IDs that I just really like Synced On. I really like. Zway Ishmael I really like, but now this Ishmael I like more. Rhodia, I mean, Deviat's alright. Deviat's good. Sync Sinclair I like. Otis is kind of whatever. Gregor I don't really like so much. E-Song's kind of whatever. Faust, I like She-Faust, but there's no place to use She-Faust. Dawn, a lot of Dawn IDs. T-Corp Dawn I really like. She just looks cool. Test 1 turn to Pearl, just like we did it with Punishment. Yeah, it was a sight to behold. He must have just known the meta is just bursting it down. All Ryoshi. Oh, this one? Yeah, this one's very cool. Yeah, it's definitely a great ID. Oh my god. You know an ID is in rough shape when you look at its skills and you question if you uptied it to uptie 4 yet, and it is at uptie 4. I actually was thinking, did I uptie this to uptie 4 yet? And I did. It actually, its skills are actually just that weak. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why they made Regret, by the way, because of IDs like this on Mere Salt. And Dwarf Mere Salt. Should have made Kira, she leaned towards burn more. Yeah, she has like no burn at all. Like even like in a burn team, there's just no one with burn. Like, yeah. Okay, burn on a skill 3, burn on a skill 1 on a unit that's not really burn, burn on a skill 3. That's all the envy skills in burn, unless you use you Sinclair, which I think he has it on a skill 2 maybe. No, he doesn't even have envy. Never mind. So yeah, there's no envy on a burn team. So yeah, she's not getting her resonance on a burn team. So yeah, she's kind of stuck on W Corporate Salt is a thing. Yeah, I think it's known as one of those IDs. Don Clark's envy. Oh yeah, that's right. He does have envy, skill 2. Although I honestly just don't use him for burn. Although I don't really use burn anyway in the first place. Because like it just rolls so poorly. Like rolling a, what is that, 14 and 15 with max conditionals is kind of just not great. Set defense skill spam on Slop-a-Moust. Yeah, there's also the yeah, the 2-stars just don't exist anymore, do they? Don Claire's still alright with OU Yisong on support. Yeah, that's true. It's plus 3 coin power from passive. Oh, does he? Passive. Oh. Honestly, I forgot this was a thing. When volatile go state, and it's 0 plus SP, gain point power. 45 gain point power plus 3 instead. Okay, that's not bad. It's hard to reach, but how much would that be? Plus 3, so that's 6. So 18, 23, 24 rolling, I guess. Right? Yeah, I guess that'd be 24 rolling then. Yeah, that's a little bit better, but you would have to be at 45. What's the best skill in the game in terms of debuffs? It depends. There's some that are good and on units that are really not good. Like this skill, Gaze, I think is still one of the best status effects because like plus 20% damage from pierce and blunt skills. So that's like basically too fragile, or actually, well, if we think about too fragile, then probably this is better for fragile in one skill. And if he is at turn start, like if he's the first unit, everyone is dealing plus 40% damage if he goes first with this skill. Like that's why this skill used to be the best skill in the game, only competing with W Corp Ryoshi and I guess and also N Corp, not W Corp Ryoshi, W Corp Dawn and N Corp Sinclair. Running 2 stars. Rupture. Yeah, Rupture. They had a lot of 2 stars. They had 7 Heathcliff, which was great for count. They had Lantern Dawn, which was a Lantern Dawn, also great for count. They had, who else did they have? Those are like the 2 most memorable 2 stars on Rupture for me. Mirror World, where LCB-ish has good speed stat. What is her LCB speed? 5 to 8. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. Oh, Elsie's. Oh. Oh, right. She has. Right. She can just do 16 tremor and 4 tremor count on a skill 2, just because. And yeah, 8 rupture and 4 rupture count, just because. 5 fragile. And a tremor burst. Yeah. Yeah, this one's pretty good. 5 fragile, okay, bro. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Yo, imagine popping 5 fragile right after 4 fragile and having 9 fragile on one turn. Sultan ID. Yeah, definitely a great status applying ID for both tremor and rupture if someone's lacking someone in the slot. And 3 paralyze on a skill 1. Like, this is definitely looked over. Like, if she was fast and could hit unopposed attacks for 3 paralyze, that would be amazing. Actually amazing. Fragile team, that's a great idea. They really need to be more intentional with the statuses they put on the same ID. Needs to be one hard to maintain, one easy. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, a lot of the IDs where the statuses are all over the place is they're in season 1 IDs, and that's kind of because they didn't really know, like they didn't really know how team building was gonna go. I think now they're much more, like, they have much more direction with what they're doing with status teams. But yeah, the stuff from season 1 is kind of all over the place. Tremor rupture was a larger thing. Yeah, Gregor. Yeah, I mean, even the new ID, this Ishmael, like, burn is hard for her to maintain because she sucks at it, and she's better with bleed. But I mean, even so, she's kind of an envy res unit. So scared of making a duo statuses. ID's good. Is it an actual status? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I think they're trying to do more dual status, because I feel like it's kind of the only direction they can go, right? Because they have they basically have almost every team being full, right? So once there's a ID that is mono burn, like if there's only burn on an ID, then, or on a sinner, then whichever ID is better for burn is getting used and all the rest are not getting touched. But if people start combining status effects and they make IDs for that, then say there's burn tremor, burn sinking, then people can change up IDs based on, like, different statuses. So it's not just the best burn anymore, it's what's good for burn and the rest of the sinking team as well. So I feel like that could be a direction they take things in, which seems to be kind of what they're doing with like all the new units, because they're all like, there's sinking tremor, and then there's sinking poise, and then another sinking poise, and now burn and bleed. Even though there's not really burn on here, it still counts as a burn unit because of this passive. But yeah, really sad 7 Association Faust will never see this anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I've never used 7 Association Faust ever. I think because she was a standard fair unit, and so I just never started her because she wasn't seasonal. So I figured, oh yeah, I'll just get her in the next time I do a 10 pull. Oh yeah, I'll just get her the next time I do a 10 pull, and then I just never got her. And then came the achievements for Mirror Dungeon in Season 5, and then I figured, I might as well just shard her for the achievement, so I did. Why don't you got Dawn? Dawn? Wait, which Dawn? She has the 20 voice thing that most has. Oh, index Dawn, because I'm probably going to get Dawn, low-key. 20 voice thing that most has. Why would I think she would have something on up Taiwan? Hold on, let me find a version of her in support. Faust. There you are. 20 poise? Gain 1 poise for each rupture on target before attack. Max 20%. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So just instantly gets to 20 poise if hitting something with 20 rupture. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, that's a lot of words. Coin power +2. I didn't even know that. Okay, this doesn't gain any coin power. The skill 2 is fine. I mean, yeah, this is good. Rolling up to 22. But, I mean, the skill 3 is kind of lacking in clashing power. Skill 1 as well. I mean, I guess it's only 1 off, because, what, it goes up to 14? Yeah, 14. Which is good, but it's not 15 or 16. Yeah, and this is kind of nothing. Just realized all 4 of her things were different affinities. Wasn't good, but if you ran it with Thor thing, yeah, 20 points at the time. Huh. Oh, with where is it? This, I'm gonna just look at the uptime for it. What was the passive again? Nebulizer. Oh, I'm guessing it gives poise count. Yeah, that's good. If this unit receiving healing has 20 plus poise points, deactivate healing one more time. This heals? Oh, right, this does heal. Turn end, starting from allies with the lowest HP. I forget that this thing heals. Doesn't it like heal over time, just throughout the duration of the fight? I should probably be using this more. Yeah, this is good. Actually, never mind. It has to compete with Command Meltdown, which in a Heisho team, this just is probably better since they fuel it far easier. You have to take it over full attack. Yeah, I mean, Heisho teams, it's way easier to get Meltdown. And Meltdown just rolls better than Fluid Sack, but yeah, in general, I would probably use Fluid Sack. I mean, it's still probably one of the strongest egos in the game, by far. Like, I think this is one of the only egos that over self-heal your SP. Like, if you hit heads, you restore 25, and it only costs 20. So yeah, that's good. And even if you hit tails, you still get 15 back. So you still only cost 5. And 5 attack rate. Yeah, one of the most ridiculous egos in the game. Crazy. Surely they did not think that uptime 4 buff through. Yeah, I guess they didn't realize or think about how people can just spam it. Yeah, I'm not fighting Arm Blossom off. You know what was really fun and great to see? Seeing that they decided that all of the thread excavation bonuses were too difficult for dailies, so then they decided to nerf the thread excavations, but after the entire week ended, so I already did all of them, so I could skip them. So I've never fought the weaker versions. So basically I just had to fight harder versions of all of them just to be able to skip the daily thread excavation, which is great. Did I not make an Endeavor model? I did not. Okay. Also, advice for new players, always spend the 26 lunacy. Do not spend 52 unless you have enough lunacy though, but spending the 26 is definitely worth it most of the time. But yeah. Fight harder for content. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Heath Yasunyata is kind of a PT. Heath Yasunyata is good. Yeah. At Threadspin 4, heal 25 SP for 4 other allies with least SP. The only thing I don't like about this is it's 4 other allies, so he can't heal his own SP with it. 10 pull for the road? I'm not going to do a 10 pull for the road. No. I'm saving for Walpurgis, you know? And for any potential collabs that there may be. Especially with Enfield coming out. Well, I mean, they just collabed with Arknights, so... Dude, I still didn't play Enfield yet. I was planning on playing it like an hour ago, but then I kind of just got like caught up in other stuff. Thinking about how good all the season banner arts looked, and then remembering how bad Binds Heath. I think Binds Heath looks good. Wait, where is he? Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, compared to like Contempt Awe Ryoshu, yeah, no, this is better. But like, it's not bad. Nah, I'm not gonna do a 10 pull. I have no reason to do a 10 pull. I would just be throwing Lunacy away for no reason. I don't even want the ID. I do not want it. You'll turn it into 100. That was a season art. Yeah, no. If you're comparing the Binds Heath to Contempt All Ryoshu, then yeah, I can definitely see how it would be lacking. Yeah, season 4. Yeah. I think Heath isn't like bad, but yeah, in comparison, no, yeah, I see your point. She'll turn into 100 is great. You're just one 10 pull away from getting 10 3-stars in a row. Did you know that if you do one 10 pull, you might get all the ego you don't have currently? It's possible. If you just keep pulling, eventually you'll get all the ego you don't have. Watching King and Vine stand up, only for him to be sitting in the next scene. I think he... does he stand at the start, or is it in between the phases? Effects to beta Enfield. I think the game just released today, so I was actually going to play it after this is done. Like, I think it just finally launched for everyone today. Like, I think like 2 hours ago, like 2-3 hours ago. Actually, okay, I know I wasn't going to open it because I didn't know how loud it's going to be, but I actually really want to see if it's installed properly, because I just want to play the game, I'm gonna be honest. I really want to play the game. Sure, you can have access to my computer. Just don't blow it up, please. Oh, wait, the stream might die. Oh, hopefully it doesn't. Off topic, didn't even play live version. So I watched the full story of it, but I haven't played it, but I do plan on it because I have it in my Steam library, so I'll probably get to it soon. I was waiting for Kanto 9 to be over to start a new game. But yeah, I'll probably get to Runa, but I do want to play Lobotomy Corporation. I want to do that first, just to kind of keep it like continuous. Got 2 Dom 3-stars on my second temple from the manager when I started. Dante emoji. It's great. Runa's my favorite game for every time. It has an amazing story, and it's also a complete game as well. But yeah, great soundtrack, great characters. I mean, I didn't even need to play the game to know that it's amazing. After you beat the NV, Pecatoli stands, but his sprite is sitting. I just saw that message. That's great. Oh wait, is Arknights gonna work? Is Enfield actually working? Oh, it might be. I might have to end the stream and restart it if I want to play Arknights, because I mean, that's kind of how it works. The clock emoji. Bro, when I played the Kanto, I decided to like not read Dante's lines because I decided to let him voice act with just his clock noises. hang out for thanks for stream. All right, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm probably going to Oh, wait, is it loading properly? All right, once Arknights loads, I'm probably gonna end stream and then restart it, but with Arknights. But yeah, because I've been waiting for this game for a whole 2 days, and by that I mean I found out about it releasing 2 days ago. Click to continue. Wait, is it working? Hello? Is is Middle Ishmael good? I would say Middle Ishmael is kind of good. She's good, but she's not as good as the other IDs released this season. So I would only pull on the banner if you really need IDs, but if you don't, then I would just wait to shard stuff. But yeah. Got 2 IDs just to leave an association song. He's capoed Dorm. He's capoed. Oh. Do you think I should wait for Wahlberg already? I would say pull for IDs because 2 is very. It's not a lot for IDs. The only. Oh, okay. Yeah, Arknights is up, but I'll end this in a second and start that in like a few minutes. So any remaining Limbus questions I'll answer now before I play that. Yeah, I would say if you only have 2 3-stars, I would probably just try to pull on whatever you can, because I feel like Walpurgis is so far away, and you can shard the important units from it, because like the units that there already were already so good. It doesn't matter if there's new ones. You can just shard the old ones from it, because like this Ishmael is amazing, like one of the best IDs right now. But yeah, if you're like new, I wouldn't bother really waiting for Walpurgis, because you can just shard it anyway. Do you remember your luckiest pull? Honestly, I haven't pulled in a while. Actually, I think the luckiest I've gotten though was probably the collab egos, because I got all of them within like a reasonable amount. Like I don't think I needed to hit pity to get them. Or actually, did I? No, I don't think I did. But yeah, I think I got all of them within, I think it was like 210 or 190. Well, one of those, but yeah, one or the other was. But yeah, I got really lucky with not having to spend so much, which is kind of how I still have so much saved, even though I wasted 150 trying to get Red Mist announcer. But yeah, it's floor 4 for the battle patch. So when you finish floor 3 and you make it onto floor 4 and you don't finish floor 4, if you end on there, you get 24 season pass XP. And when you finish 5 floors, you get 30. So you only really get 6 more for finishing floor 5. But if you don't have a lot of modules and if you don't have a lot of energy, I would still recommend finishing all 5 floors, because it gives you, because no matter how early you end it, it still costs the same amount of modules. So I would only use the floor 3 mirror dungeon thing to make things faster if the season is like about to end or if you need something fast. But otherwise, it's definitely worth it to finish the floor 5 if you don't have a lot of modules. But yeah. And also something people also there were so many comments about it. So I've been tried to make a comment for the top saying like, if you finish floor 5 on normal and hard mode, they give you the same rewards when you're not using the weekly bonus. When you are using the weekly bonus, do hard mode. If you're not using the weekly bonus, do normal mode, because if without the weekly bonus, there's no difference between normal and hard MD. But yeah, I think that's about it for this stream, unless anyone has a last minute Limbus question. Then I'm going to switch to Arknights, and I'm going to end this stream and restart, or because I kind of have to set up the Arknights stream for a sec, because I have to make or change the thumbnail, which I made earlier. I actually made that on stream. I think it's one of the best thumbnails I've ever made. I'm really glad with the way it turned out, honestly. But yeah, I think it's time to play Enfield. I mean, Limbus collabed with Arknights, so it must be good, right? And I mean, I played Arknights a long time ago, although I didn't really pay attention to the story that much. I liked the gameplay of like the tower defense kind of style, and I had heard Enfield is kind of like a factory management sim, which I do like those, so that I definitely want to try out. When is the next MD? Usually it's like every few months, so I would guess like within a month maybe, because this MD I feel like it's been out for a while. Usually they'll release the next MD like a week or two after the Kanto ends, so I feel like it could be soon, but I don't have any like confirmation or any official things on that. But yeah. I'm gonna stretch for a sec. I just cracked my back like 5 times. It was great. Okay. All right, I'm probably going to switch to Enfield now. Last calls for any questions. All right, I think everyone's good. I mean, if there is a question that I don't get to, then I can always answer it in the next stream. All right, that's gonna be all for now. And by for now, I mean like 5 minutes, in that it's gonna take me to set up the Enfield stream. All right, thanks for anyone that stopped by, and yeah, have a good one. All right, see ya. 5 minutes.